Mario Maker 2 has given us tons of items to try out and even new ones in order to give this content available. But unfortunately, it looks like version 3.0 of the recent patch for Super Mario Maker 2 is the final update for the game. It's very sad, but there's still hope because there are a lot of comments that told me that it states that it is the final major update. So meaning there could be some small updates later down the line, implementing some new items that we're going to talk about today. But nonetheless, I think this might be it. This may be the final part of Super Mario Maker 2 before we move on to whatever lies in the future. So we're going to talk about the items that didn't quite make the cut and talk about why they were included. Why did Nintendo decide to leave these certain items out? And kind of discuss 11 items that should have been included within this game. Before we get started, like always, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and like the video. That helps me out so much. And turn the notification bell on to stay up to date on all things autism. Also, if you checked out my Facebook page with Mom, feel free to look into the description below and click on the link to join. If you do join, you can get your name at the beginning or end of my videos right here on the screen, so feel free to think about that. The hammer suit comes to us from Super Mario Bros. 3, and it's simple. It gives Mario the ability to throw hammers up in the air in just arc form. And this was very useful. It was very hard to play, though. It was very hard to find, and it was pretty good once you got it. The knowledge is pretty phenomenal, and you can hit enemies from afar. But why didn't they add this in Mario Maker 2? Well, I'm not quite sure. It was kind of just remembered by everyone in the community. It really is a really good item, but it's something that was easily forgotten on it. Really never came back to any Mario Brothers game in the future, so I could potentially see this as being the reason. The only time that we got close is when you could turn into a Hammer Bro from Super Mario Odyssey, and that was kind of a similar form of the Hammer Suit, but no Hammer Suit. The blue shell comes to us from New Super Mario Bros. On the original DS. And it turned Mario into pretty much a Koopa Troopa. You can get the shell. It was probably the best for speedrunning. You can probably make a cool obstacle course for Mario to go through as this Koopa Troopa type of Mario. But unfortunately, Nintendo didn't pick this. And once again, it could be due to the fact that Nintendo hasn't been doing anything with the blue shell since that game. You know, Super Mario 3D World has had a moment where you could be inside of a shell. But I think that was only with the boomerang power-up, so that doesn't necessarily count. Now this kind of confused me. I don't understand in Mario Maker you can't make super small sections for a mini Mario to go through. These small sections you can make as no power Mario and he's just tiny. But they would have... I think the mini mushroom would work a lot better, but honestly, I don't see why it didn't add it with it. It would be a pretty basic one where you can just shake the regular mushroom and get an alternate mini mushroom, but it got cut nonetheless. We talked about the mini mushroom. Let's talk about the mega mushroom. Now, this is the item that appears only in a small amount of Mario games and in 3D World, and only appear in a handful of levels. But this turns Mario into a giant Mario, unable to break anything and everything along his path. But I really don't understand why I didn't add him. But it would have been a cool addition. I think everybody could agree on. And trust me, I see you caught me. This one blows my mind as well. How in the world do we not have the ice flower? It wouldn't change levels completely. Maybe you can make a really cool Winter Wonderland level. And it really just bothers me that this was never included. Who knows why, but yeah, it's kind of sad. The Penguin suit is a suit that pretty much functions the same way the ice flower does. It gives Mario the ability to throw ice balls and freeze enemies, but also it's included with the ability to slide on your stomach and fly across the stage. And maybe this would be good for me, maybe even Mario 64 Ice Slide remix where you're sliding down the path trying to avoid enemies. But it would have been a cool addition, and I think this item will work perfect for that. And it's kind of confusing to me once again how this one didn't make it, since it is one of the bigger items from the new Super Mario Bros. Series. So you would think that the new Super Mario Bros. Wii thing would have this item, but no. And I know that the baby Yoshis are not technically a power, but I decided to include them because they kind of act like such. But I'm not going to talk about their definitions because I'm trying to do a short video. And right now, I can kind of see why these baby Yoshis didn't make the cut. There's not much need for them. The gold flower comes to us from New Super Mario Bros. 2, and it's pretty basic. Whatever you touch, whatever you hit with the gold fireballs, it turns to gold. You get money from hitting enemies. It's pretty cool, but I can see that not being in big use for this. And it would be great just to devastate a level with golden fireballs, however, but unfortunately it didn't make the cut. The Statue Leaf and Lucky Bell items are from the bonus levels of 3D Land and 3D World respectively. They turn Mario into either a statue with the leaf or a golden statue with the Lucky Bell because they give Mario a red handkerchief over his neck. But for the most part, once again, I can kind of see why I didn't make it. They're not too significant of items and they're only found in bonus levels. But at the same time, how hard would it have been to shake the regular bell or the regular leaf in order to get the second version of that? Now this is a pretty cool one. This would obviously be for the 3D World theme only, but the double cherry allows the player to duplicate themselves into multiple different copies. And this is something they definitely could have done. Now they could have had a limit to maybe 3 or 4 Mario copies at a time, but it still could be really fun. And it could be again due to hardware limitations, but we'll never know for sure. And yes, I know, we gotta talk about it. The Super Crown. This was just implemented in the new version of New Super Mario Bros. U. Yes, the new version of New Super. This is what Nintendo's doing now. But anyways, this crown can turn Toadette into Peachette, which is like a version of this. It's a song where you can find videos of it in mine. But anyways, this island only works for Toadette and allows her to give a little boost so she doesn't die in gaps. So it's like a help me guide item type thing. And like I said, it's only for Toadette, so there's really no reason to ever have this in the game. So any other things, just leave this out. I had to bring it up. It was one of the only items that I haven't talked about. We're done here. And those are all the items that didn't quite make it to Super Mario Maker 2. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I know there's still potential chance for some smaller updates, including some little small items here and there. But the odds are probably they're done. I think they made it clear that they're just done with this Mario Maker thing and they need to move forward. And I completely understand. And Nintendo, if you're watching this, I know that you can support me in my Nintendo support video. If you haven't watched it, go check it out on my YouTube channel, CarterMan's Autism Adventures. But anyways, let me know in the comments down below if you guys, if you joined this. I know a lot of you wanted that ice flower. It just bothers me that it was never included, but yeah. Guys, also, if you want to see something else, like for instance, enemies that didn't mix the cut, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll get working on that. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you next time. This is Carter from CarterMan's Autism Adventures.